If there's one word that could sum up Wulf Virtual Racing Team's outing at Dubai, it will definitely be dramatic all the way. A 5.39km Dubai Autodrome combines the trickiness of high-speed corners and tight hairpins, and both Alvin Yak and Colin Lee had gone through some great challenges in mastering the circuit.
Well, the preparation to Dubai was definitely, we spent a lot of time on sims to practice, and we actually tried out different tires, set up different fuel wears and stuff to get used to how much of fuel and tires that we actually need. So we're actually quite prepared for the race.
The preparation leading towards Dubai is quite nice. We did quite a bit of practice, and we finally achieved 1:26 in our practice time.
Race 1 was definitely something to forget for Alvin, as not long after leaving his grid position in P13, he was involved in a nasty crash which had terribly compromised his position. The long repair had pulled him all the way down, but he still gave it all in the race to finish in 18th place.
The start of race 1 was terrible for me. I had some incidents with another car, and which caused me a lot of damage. I had to limp it back to the pits.
Up to a solid start. Behind him there's an awful lot of collision. Incredible amount of contact behind. Alvin Yak has had to retire from the race. Well, he's coming out there, but he's obviously been involved in a big flare-up.
And the suspension repair took, I think, a good 3 minutes. And that dropped me back to, I think, the back of the race. And I finished, I think, P18 or so.
Luckily for Colin, he was able to escape the chaos at the start. Gaining a couple of positions ahead, he pushed through the pack to bring home a 9th place finish.
The race 1 goes for me. I'm doing a proper pace, but then I need to conserve my tyre in order to finish the race.
Speaking of luck, Alvin had definitely exhausted his after surviving yet another chaotic start in race 2. After getting a clean getaway, his race went from bad to worse after the first stint.
Well, for race 2, the race didn't go very well, although I had a good first stint. After the pits, we were fighting in mid-pack. I think it was P12 or whatever.
Yeah, so they're working together, obviously, in the middle of the pack right now. Maybe they're thinking about points.
And I had some incidents with another driver, and by that time, I was actually collecting a lot of track incidents. Well, the race ended prematurely for us, but we'll be back stronger the next round.
Colin had fared better, as after getting off the line, he was in a mission to bring back a points finish for race 2. The objective was met after he crossed the finishing line in 10th place.
So for race 2, I have a bit of incident which cost me a bit, and I need to conserve my tyres in order to finish the race, which end up in a top 10 position.
Wulf Virtual Racing now has 45 points in hand, which puts them 8th in the overall team standing. The next round will be the first European track they'll be racing in, and also one of the legendary tracks in the calendar, the Imola circuit.